Hi, welcome back. It's been a while. Honestly, I'm not having any real theme for this video. I'm just gonna be kind of screwing around in my testing world, which is a new testing world with some different mods than usual. And this should be towards the final rendition of my pack, by the way. So, there may be a few mods here and there I may add or remove, but honestly most of that might even be during gameplay. So, all I need to do now is get some proper players and all that, and then hopefully port forward a server. If not, I'll have to buy one. But besides that, that should be really everything. Anyway, this is my testing world. I've been on it for a while now. This is me trying to figure out things for a sequenced hex lock. I have a basic version of this hex lock with a few features removed, but a few features kept. Like, it still has that, and the input. It still has the online detector. And as soon as you put in the right code, it'll clear. And then, all the stuff over here is just me jacking around. Like, this is the steepest thing when you have step assist, or steepest, like, staircase. It's kind of amusing. This is supposed to be a really small jail cell, but the only issue is you can just walk right out if you have morph. So if that's gonna be like if we have that as like a jail for people, admins put in, we'll probably just blacklist them in the morph config. It'll be kind of funny. Anyway, I'm sure you can probably hear, but I also have a new keyboard. I think it's a bit louder than the old one, but it's a bit more interesting. And here's a quick rundown of all the mods. Admin Commands Toolbox, AM Core, Animation API, No Limit Bytes Dust, Apple Core, Applied Logistics, Ars Magica, Baubles, BDlib, Bibliocraft, BiblioWoods, Natura Edition, Big Reactors, Blood Arsenal, Blood Magic. There's a lot. I'll just scroll through and you can pause when you need to. Fake name is kind of interesting. It's mostly just going to be used for people who are going to be actors. This is just useful because now if I ever alt-tab out, like now, you can't see that I did, but it won't go out of full screen. But yeah, there's quite a few mods. And this is also the full version. I will also be releasing a client-side trimmed version, so in case you don't want Zero's minimap, or you don't want Wayla, or whatever, I will have a version of it probably linked in the description of the video that I'll probably do as a trailer to the actual pack. But besides that, there's not much I can talk about. I can boot up my server. That'll take a minute, but yeah. I have Portal Gun mod. I'm Not sure if you noticed, but I also have Gravity Gun mod. This is something that I've actually been wanting. And basically, it's just kind of fun. This is just a little test system for something I'll do for admins. And basically, you'll be able to have a portal go, and then they'll walk through, and it'll instantly destroy it behind them. Unlike these portals over here, where you can go through any number of times. And this is me testing with different blocks as, like covers and stuff. You can make this blend into stone. I'll show that in a minute with my, survival world that I've been using to test progression. But yeah, this is a lot of what I've been doing. These two things right here and here are used as flush doors. I like this one more, just because it's a lot more interesting. I don't know why the sky flashes sometimes when I use it, though. This is a very basic, just jump door. So yeah. This is a lot more simple, but this one looks cooler, honestly. And I used some Project Red on this just because, well, why not? Anyway, my server should be up and running. It's currently locally hosted, so I really can't do much, but I'm planning on having this be the actual world, which is why I've already done this terraforming. It's not perfect, but I'll have people who are better versed in this follow me through with all this. So, think of this as the rough layout. And it's definitely a rough layout because there's still sand right here. Naruto's perfect. And then this is actually a pretty decent spawn in my opinion. This I flattened out from a Project Red volcano. I will also be having a starter kit for everyone who joins, so maybe. I know I'm mostly just talking to a few friends that actually probably even see that this gets uploaded, but if anyone does want to join, don't be afraid to tell me in the comments or wherever. If you have a way to talk to me outside the comments, then that's completely fine too. But I am going to be looking for players, and I'm going to be looking for staff members. The staff members can also be players, but they will be in charge of, like, for instance, being a god is one of the things a staff member would do. And yes, I am eating cereal during a recording. I'm not unprofessional. But, yeah, that's about it. I will say, don't be afraid to ask people for help. Don't be afraid to go to the guild that'll eventually be in my server for help. It'll be run by the people who play the Gods of Knowledge, as well as anyone who wants to be a scholar of the Gods of Knowledge. Basically, it'll be your, hey, can you help me figure out how the fuck to build this? Help desk. They will ask for a fee, and I'm still kind of working on what I want that to be. Part of me was thinking of having things be converted into the custom NPCs coins, but I don't know. Ancient coins, I decided. Dropped it. But I'm probably gonna have these be extra points in purges. Because how I have it currently, if I go back over to my testing world, I have it so every single time you die, there's a death scoreboard you can't see, and then it'll remove that point, and then it'll remove a point from your purge score. And then if you get a kill, you'll gain a point in the kills scoreboard that you can't see, just like deaths. It'll remove that point, just like deaths, but then it'll add a point instead of remove a point. So there will obviously be more deaths than kills, and that's inevitable. And that's because I'm not gonna allow you to wear like this armor here. Yes, I know, I'm wearing... Let's disable that real quick. This armor here, I won't allow, except for the chest plate. That you can wear at any time. And that doesn't mean that you can't make the other pieces of armor, you just can't use it during purges and event days. Event days meaning like story or just purges. So, I can just say event days. And there will be some other rules and stuff, but those will be fine-tuned as we get closer to the day I finally release this. And honestly, for the most part, you could just download all these mods and you'd have a very similar experience. But there are some things that I've changed in configs, so you'd still want, if you want my exact experience, I'll send over configs. But besides that, I don't really know what else to say. Besides, there's some things in the works that should hopefully be done soon. I'm honestly, I'm in a pretty decent mood as of late. So, there may be a higher chance of me putting out some things. At least, my girlfriend will probably watch this, but if I ever have time away from her. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, I love her. But she's definitely talkative, and honestly I love talking to her, but enough getting sappy. She's probably gonna be playing once I have this all worked out. So, if any of you guys want to meet her and you play on the server, you'll get to. And besides that, I really got nothing else to say, so I would just wrap up now. I hope you guys appreciate at least the update video, even though nothing happened. And I hope to see you guys soon. Bye-bye.